Namaste, Big Cat Fire Signs, Grand Rising. Welcome or welcome back to Big Cat Astrology. Big Cat Wave. Please stay tuned in for the tarot reading to follow. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the planetary hot topics for your next 7 days. On the 3rd, the moon in Pisces opposes Mars in Virgo. Your energy might feel scattered and unpredictable, swinging between excess and deficiency. Remain cautious to prevent impulsive outbursts and maintain emotional composure. Find your equilibrium between your feelings and actions for a more harmonious approach. Avoid unnecessary conflicts and focus on understanding and processing your emotions. Take your time to make thoughtful decisions considering the impact of your actions. On the 4th, the moon enters Aries. You can expect a resurgence of vitality and liveliness. Engage in physically stimulating activities that ignite your passions. Embrace newfound confidence in your abilities and talents. Seize the opportunity to embark on exciting new ventures with determination. Emphasize responsibility while taking bold and spontaneous actions. On the 5th, the moon in Aries trines the sun in Leo. Prioritize comfort and ease in your life, focusing on self-assurance and contentment. Embrace the familiar and secure aspects of your existence at this time. Let your intuition guide you towards the great and right decisions. Avoid unnecessary complexities and stick to what feels right for you. Trust in your inner strength and resilience to navigate challenges. On the 6th, the sun in Leo squares Jupiter in Taurus. Overcome any tendencies towards laziness or lack of motivation. Incorporate well-deserved breaks to rejuvenate and maintain focus. Cultivate self-discipline to achieve your aspirations and dreams. Think through decisions to ensure wise choices and long-term benefits. Explore opportunities for personal growth and expansion. On the 7th, the moon enters Taurus. You will prioritize stability and security in your life. Take your time to pursue goals with a steady and measured approach. Avoid rushing into decisions. Instead, focus on patient planning. Find comfort in your everyday activities and surroundings. Build a solid foundation for future endeavors and personal growth. You also have the moon in Taurus sextiling Saturn in Pisces. Strengthen your sense of responsibilities and organizational skills. Move forward with your goals carefully and thoughtfully. Engage in constructive discussions, particularly with women in groups or women in group settings. Consider long-term commitments and duties that align with your values. Tap into your inner determination to make significant progress. On the 8th, the last quarter moon in Taurus. Gradually tidy up and declutter, making conscious decisions on what to retain. Stay resolute in your decisions once you make them. Embrace the transformative power of letting go to welcome new beginnings, Big Cat. Take this period as an opportunity to prepare for the next lunar cycle. Trust in your ability to adapt and embrace change gracefully. On the 9th, the moon enters Gemini. Welcome a flurry of imaginative ideas and inspirations. Keep track of your thoughts to harness full potential. Embrace enthusiasm and adaptability as you navigate this dynamic phase. Cultivate effective communication to articulate your ideas clearly. Stay open-minded, Big Cat, and receptive to diverse perspectives and knowledge. You also have Venus in Leo squaring Uranus in Taurus. Handle challenging situations with a thoughtful and measured approach. Avoid impulsive decisions when faced with conflicts or disagreements. Find a balance between independence and consideration for others' needs. Seek understanding of underlying motivations driving relationship dynamics. Reflect on your emotions to make your choices wise in all your interactions. You also have Mercury in Virgo trining Jupiter in Taurus. Leverage your mental prowess, big cat, and skills to your advantage. Emphasize positivity and seek opportunities in any situation. Pay meticulous attention to details to enhance productivity. Approach problem solving proactively with confidence. Harness the favorable energy to make significant strides in your personal and professional pursuits. Please stay tuned in for the tarot reading to follow. Big cat wave! Namaste! Grand Rising Fire Signs, welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your next 7 days. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Big Cat Wave. Let's get your runes done. Oh, Big Cat, guess what? You've got Gebo in the upright, darling dears, represented by the Lovers card in Tarot. The Lovers is ruled by Gemini energy, darling dears. It speaks about your communication. It also speaks about you've put your trust or your passions towards something. For some, it's a short trip. For others, it's in a relationship. But it also speaks about a major choice that you've had to make or are about to make over the next 7 days. For others, it's about starting a family, while another group is getting an invitation, darling dear, some kind of date. Love it. But it also speaks about errands. Somebody needs to write them down in order to get them all complete within the next 7 days, darling dears. But it definitely speaks about victory, being victorious because of your resourcefulness over the next 7 days. My fire signs. Definitely. It also speaks about siblings, darling dears. Maybe you're going to come to some kind of understanding with your siblings over the next 7 days. But you're going to have to be what? Quick thinking. Remember the Gemini energy. Communication is not just in words, darling dears. Actions. Some of you have become what? Body language readers, darling dear. Experts, to be exact. But it's about you making the right choice in your personal relationships, realizing that you bring a gift to the tableau, darling dear. You're wondering, what's that? You, big cat. You are always the prize in every situation. Gebo represented by the letter G, the number 24, 25, 26, and 27. Love it. I don't hate it. Let's get your domino. See what the domino has to say. Okay. Oh, you have a 7, darling dears. We are in a 7 year, so it's about what? Analyst, darling dear. Analyzing circumstances to get the full comprehension. We don't like to understand here around here at Don't Get Smoke Central. No. Understand means you're under someone else's understanding of a situation or circumstances, someone else's rules, someone else's knowledge. You're comprehending, darling dears. It also speaks about what it being highly spiritual for you. On a spiritual level, you're understanding circumstances and situations over the next 7 days. The number 7 is also ruled by the moon, darling dear. The moon, the mother energy, it speaks about nurturing. It's also about your intuition as well as progenies, darling dear. Something to do with your progenies over the next 7 days. Some of you are going to have to actually trust in the major choices that your progeny will be making over the next 7 days, darling dears. You've got to allow them to make their own choices, especially when they're of age. Sometimes underage and they're making a choice. I'm not talking about something nefarious, a life choice for them. You also have the energy, I already said, as the High Priestess Moon energy. Number 2, you also have Hierophant energy, Taurus energy, the 2nd house. This is about your self-worth as well as your income. Somebody's going to be changing their income over the next 7 days, darling dears. Could be something to do with a mobile home. Maybe you'll be renting out a mobile home, or you're going to be living in a mobile home in order to rent out what you already have. But it's about you being resourceful, darling dear. That big R word is being bandied around. Love it. Okay, let's get your ancestor oracle message. I'm going to use the fairy cards. Fairy oracle deck. Yeah, because them fairies don't ramp and they don't play. When they're ready, they kidnap my ring for months on end. Yeah, made me pay attention and focus. We don't mess with the fairies. What's this? Fairy spotting, yeah. It says what? It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Seeing without stepping on the stair, darling dear. Taking this leap of faith, this new direction, darling dear. Using your communications. It also speaks about manifestation mode. Moving quickly in over the next 7 days. Because of your intellect, darling dears, the ideas. But these ideas are based in your security and stability. The energy of the 2 and the 5. Let's get a stand. The stands aren't hiding. Yeah. The energy of the 2-5 says that somebody in public office is going to have a major defeat, darling dear, worldwide. We're all going to hear about it over the next 7 days. Just saw 555 on the counter, darling dears. It's going to create constructive freedom for the whole of humanity, darling dears. Major public office outing. But it also speaks about on a public platform, darling dear. Somebody who has a public platform, darling dear, you're about to be what? Jettisoned into the hemisphere. You're going to have the spotlight on you. Why? Because you believed without seeing. This is about your hard work, paying off your efforts and abilities, being gifted by the universe over the next 7 days. Highly spiritual number, darling dears. Any more message? Okay. We've got nature signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and our minds. And again, it's referring to seeing without the stare. The water energies, the emotions. I'm seeing, it looks like 2 cups here. 2 of cups is about what you're seeking is seeking you. This is about balance, darling dears. I said an invitation. Somebody's going to get an invitation, darling dear. Accept that invitation. Why? You'll be directed towards soul tribe. Yep, new contracts are afoot for you. And for others, it's going to be your second chance at life, second chance at passion, maybe even marriage. But this is about you accepting some form of invitation over the next 7 days. Okay. Base of the deck, stargazing, keeping your eyes on the prize. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself very focused. Your intention will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Pay attention, the moon, illumination, darling dear. It also speaks about obviously things being revealed, but it also speaks about fake friends, fake secret enemies. Things are going to be revealed, and it's people's actions. And again, it's a reminder to pay attention to your intuition and discernment. You're going into a new cycle, darling dears. Some of you have been feeling extremely restless. I nearly said reckless. Freudian slip meant to come out. Recklessness should not be on your agenda for the next 7 days, darling dears. Pay attention to your intuition. It also speaks of the moon, as I said, mother energy. You may be a mother or about to be a mother, but you are being guided at this moment in time. This is the cycle, darling dear. It also speaks about the mystery around you. People see you as being highly intuitive, or maybe hunches that you had, you vocalized them to people. Now they're seeing that what you say goes, darling dears, because you have the power of what? Foresight and foreseeing. Love it. You're having a fabulous time. My fire signs over the next 7 days. This is like doing the shadow work. Having done the shadow work, being able to tap into your and do your shadow work at challenging times, and utilizing the gifts that you received, the buffing up of your spiritual gifts. There's an air of mystery about you, darling dears. Wow. Wowzers. Let's carry on to Hot Trot. At the base of your deck, we've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay. This could be a new home, car, career, a new business, a new idea, a return to your mental health, darling dears. Four of Pentacles in the upright. This is about you wanting to control your environment, but it also speaks about you have a lot of controllers around you, darling dears. Somebody who thinks that they've actually got a controller on you, or somebody's. They thought, they thunk they had some kind of leeway in your life. But this is someone leaving a situation, stopping the habit of allowing to be coercively controlled. Leaning on your own understanding, and again revealing of fake friends, hidden enemies. What did I say? Five of Wands. There's been a lot of competition and fighting. There's a lot of gossip going on around you at this moment in time, darling dears. Carry, I think he said carry. Well, I did say carry, clarify. Yeah, it created a lot of wounding within you, darling dears, all of this talk, but it was because you was paying attention to it. This is time for you to what? Understand that people are going to be people. Know that if someone shows you who they are, you must believe them. Ace of Wands. You're in your element, darling dear. The energy around you is one of what? The wounded warrior, but this is about you tapping into your inner passion, your strength. This is about you continuing to be motivated and inspired, or inspiring. The Ace of Wands is represented by the southwardly directions. Maybe you live in the south, or somebody was living according to their self node, their karmic past, the karma they came into this lifetime with, and what they built for themselves while they was here. This is about you having what? Taken a risk. You're throwing the dice of chance on yourself with what? Confidence, and tapping into your creativity. Transformation season for you, darling dears. This is about you realizing your worth. All of this fiery, passionate energy. It also speaks about you're building up a lot of sexual energy at this moment in time, or you have built, possibly from abstaining. This is about directing your manifestations. You have to direct your intention. We already discussed the Two of Cups, and here it is again, because what you're seeking is seeking you. We're seeing the caduceus, the balance that's being brought to your situation, the hard work, the diligent study that you did, darling dears. Whatever you did to put you where you are exactly right now, you're being rewarded, darling dears. Eight of Pentacles is about success. It's also the number of abundance in numerology. Money, Skrilla.com, darling dear. It's about you taking some form of action and mastering that shiznai. This is why you're being seen as being accomplished. This is also the gifting of some kind of certificate, darling dear. Some kind of plaque. Somebody's going to a reward ceremony. That's the truth, roof, darling dears. The Nine of Pentacles on the fighting. The fighting is behind you. You're paying attention to your bag, and you're being rewarded accordingly. Some of you are counselors or working in the accounting field, but this is something tangible that you brought forward. Ten of Pentacles, having broken generational curse. You also have a message coming towards you quickly, darling dears. Queen of Wands, all fire energy. You are coming out for yourself, darling dears. You understand your worth. This is about you being a natural born leader. Two queens on the tablet, darling dears. It speaks about gossip amongst female friends. These are people that are jealous of you. Wheel of Fortune, because you have change in your life, true change. They expected you to crumble and fall when you went through a period where you was being gossiped about. Maybe somebody even put their hands on you. That's the truth. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. This is about the universe granting you a wish going forward. What did I say? It's been a long time coming, but the universe is gifting you, darling dears. Yup. Because you've done the due diligence. Seven of Pentacles is what? Taking the right steps, sowing the right seeds, investing. I said steeds. Somebody's invested in horses. Oh, okay. Go for it, darling dear. This is the time for you to relax, because your hard efforts are actually paying off. Love it. Clarify the Ace of Wands. The money looks good for you. Not, as I say, money, we see Nine of Pentacles. The universe is saying to you over the next 7 days, my fire signs, the universe is saying, whatever you like. Whatever you like. Yeah, I can't make it up. Hierophant energy. Yep. You are being blessed. Others, it's about some kind of promotion within an organization. And yet again, for others still, it's the building of an entrepreneurial venture. It's going to work out, darling dear. It's going to create a lot of attraction. It's going to create a lot of talk. But lots of people are going to be talking, coming towards you. If this is a new business, darling dear. Yeah. But this is about you being drama-free. This is you inviting the right people towards you, darling dears, with the energies that you're putting out. Ace of Cups, new opportunities. For others, this is the birth of the child from the pregnancy. Yeah, you kept the sex of the baby a secret. Yeah. You wanted the reveal at the day of the birth, darling dears, and this is exactly what you're getting. Love it. What you're seeking is seeking you, and this is new opportunities, darling dears. This is a beautiful read. Seeing lots of yellow out here. The yellow is about your solar plexus. It speaks about your personal power. It's on the up and up over the next 7 days. Why? Because you stepped without seeing the stair. This is about you trusting from within, darling dears. This is what has created the balance and activated the law of attraction for you. Wow, love it. Justice is on your side. This is also the karma card in the upright. It means that you are being gifted with good dharma. The Justice card is Libra energy, the 7th house, the house of contractual relationships, partnerships, marriages, but it also speaks about peace and balance being brought in, darling dears. Fair-minded Libra energy is coming through on your behalf. Good dharma, darling dears. Your works have paid off. As I was saying about the solar plexus, it rules Wednesday, so Wednesday is going to be important. It's also ruled by Archangel Michael. Call him at any time. It's Big Cat, what? Sun energy, Big Cat Leo energy, the 5th house. So the risk you took, tapping into your creativities, turning your back on situations. This is about your loyalty, darling dear. This is also a card to remind you to move in silence. Even when you're blessed beyond your wildest dreams, which you will be over the next 7 days, darling dears. Again, moving in silence. I think the goal for you, darling dear, is to have it like that and not say it. Don't tell anyone about it. Yeah, this is about you not being gauche. Gauche, darling dear. Acting like new money out there. Listen, impressing people with name brands and things like that. The only people that are impressed are the ones that don't have it. And that just creates jealousy and negative thoughts being directed at you. How about having it like that and keeping it to yourself and just blessing the universe back the way the universe is blessing you, my fire signs. Look, don't be gauche. Yeah, look at that, the Gemini energy again. This is the Geber, the Most High at your back, darling dear. Yep. This also represents a future husband, darling dear, one that's not coming to play in your life. This is going to be a season of what? A truly harmonious relationship, darling dear. Some of you are going into union, but be cautious. Remember I told you that? Why? Because Venus is in retrograde, darling dears, and I believe until the 3rd of September. Yep. So even if your true love's first kiss does turn up, darling dear, right? This is about the investigation stage. Investigation, you won't be bumping what? Hokey pokies or whatever you want to call it, right? Until after the Venus retrograde is out of the what? Post-retrograde energy. So it's a further 2 weeks after the 3rd of September. I nearly said July. Maybe the person's born in July, darling dears. This is balance, darling dear. Learning to balance and manage your time. You've been on a difficult journey. Why? Because it was an ascension journey, darling dears. And look, I looked down and look, I didn't even see that before. As I said it, you've been on a journey. Yeah. Final cards. What's this? You're getting an 11-11 fade, darling dears. It's going to others, it's going to appear as if from nowhere, but sun energy, it's because you put the past behind you like a ponytail. This is moving forward. Love it. The sun also speaks about a pregnancy. Again, I told you about the pregnancy and this birth, which is going to be happy. A very happy birth, darling dears. New stage in life for some. For others, this is the vacation where you're going to be it's going to, as I said, 1111 fade is about you attracting like-minded souls working together. It could be from a party or a celebration or on a vacation, but something significant around a vacation or a holiday is for you, my fire signs, over the next 7 days. You don't see it coming. 8 of Swords. Yeah. Base of the deck. You have a message or an idea coming through. Page of Wands. All of the pages are about messengers, darling dears. But in this particular instance, the Page of Wands means to you is that the unexpected meetings that are coming through, darling dear. Continue to what? Tap into your passions. Follow your passions. And always lead with that big T. What's that? Truthfulness, darling dears. And the biggest truth you must always tell is to thyself. Tell yourself the truth of every situation. Love it. I don't hate it. Let's close out this read now. Final messages for my fire signs for the next 7 days. Yeah, impartiality. Again, this reminds me of the Justice card. I nearly said judgment, darling dear, but judgment would have told you the sudden change of a situation, right? I normally say no second chance, but it's your second chance, darling dears, to create this balance and impartiality in your life. Leave the past behind you like a ponytail. You have the 2 windows of opportunity being presented to you, and a light is there. One is of a spiritual path, and one is of what? Your own making, darling dears. You choose which path you're going down. Yeah. Remember, divine has come here to lift the confusion from you, darling dears. You are being blessed by the Most High. Pay attention to your intuition and your discernment, and you shall set yourself free and on the right path to what you truly deserve, what you have envisioned. Remember, everything is always created in the mind first. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here. Thank you very much. I truly do love you, big cats. I do. For your continued accompanying me on this life's journey, darling dears, for doing life with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Share these messages with whomsoever you feel needs it. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Big Cat Wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, 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 cat.